Minion in, you guys. During a recent stream, Hippie Alfred played this card, requiring me to play Black Desert Online on YouTube, which I did. I made some room, I installed it, and then I spent a few hours in game, and this is a summary of my experience.
Come for the game, stay for the commentary.
Ain't nothing but a seat then, baby.
Let's have a look at some character choices. It looks like there's a lot of character classes here. The Hashashin, which prompts me to give you a little history lesson here. The Hashashin is the Arabic origin for the word assassin, and it came from the organization used to use hash, marijuana, to drug the crap out of these young men and then put them in a garden with all these beautiful women and this wonderful food and everything. And then they would drug them out of their minds again. And then when they came out of their stupor, they would tell them the garden they saw was heaven. And that is the heaven that awaits them if they just did what they were told. They got trolled. We got the warrior. Oh, okay, hang on. That is very shiny. I wonder if that's, I hope that's not reflective surfaces, actual reflective surfaces, because that is a performance nightmare to people who may not have the best ping. That's a lot of feathers. Oh, look at that, she looks cute. Now, wait, is she wearing like fishnet leggings and shorts? Holy crap. That's like a Western style head with an anime style body. Nobody's that skinny. And is still strong enough to stand up on their own. Whoa, okay, hello. Let's hope whatever her class is, it doesn't require her to do a lot of high kicks. And this guy, Berserker. Alright, looks like a, oh, it's a wannabe Varg. Cool looking armor, but not very practical, it looks like. And also, look at this. Look at the size of his arms. Nobody's hands, when they're standing up straight, go all the way down to like almost their knee. This guy is a knuckle dragger. Check him out. All right, what else we got? Tamer. That's in Just Pets. Whoa. Okay. I think I just saw inside her. Wasn't prepared for that. Cute though, you know, when she's not flashing her junk. Let's skip around a little bit here. The Musa. This guy looks like my Crusader, but if my Crusader were a Ranger. Yeah, look at it. Looks just like him. Ah, look at that. Mewa. Whoa. Okay, there's a lot of wobblage going on there. Could you, ma'am? Hello. Okay, can we say Lady Tsunade with, I mean, titties and all? Ooh, I like her. I mean, you know, aside from the fact that that is a very impractical outfit. Well, okay. Like, the longer she loaded, the less her clothing became. That's okay, there's some wobblage going on there. This game has a lot of fan service. Dark Knight suggests, you know, wearing a lot of armor. Can we? Oh my god, that's even less armor. Really? Looks more like a wizard class. The witch has got, I mean, she's gonna be wearing like a robe or something. There we go, very cool. But I do suspect, you guys, I suspect that this is like an endgame outfit. You don't start wearing that very cool looking thing. I bet you start out in some booty shorts. What else would we skip this one? What's this one about? The Shy. That is a giant ass boomerang. Oh look, it's a little girl. Apparently every type of pervy taste is being accommodated in this game. I'm just gonna get away from that. I mean, look, all these scantily clad ladies with their titties hanging out, and then a 10-year-old. Seems inappropriate. Let's check out some more of the male characters. What do we got? We got the wizard. We got the wizard. I bet. Let's see if he's as scantily clad. Holy, look at this guy, fully clothed, barely showing skin at all. I was half expecting, with as little as the women were wearing, that this guy would have like a testicle hanging out or something, but no, he's fully covered. No fan service for the ladies, I guess. You don't get to see man nips. I'm willing to bet this game attracts more of the younger male audience. Hey, check it out, it's Ordo University. So I've been running around for a little while. I made myself a summoner that I modeled after my wife. The main difference being that my wife generally has pants on. Dodging. Double tap the right stick. That's cumbersome. That's not only hard to get used to, that is a pain in the ass. I mean, it's nice that I can... And I mean, I'm using the stick, so you'd think I'd be able to dodge diagonally, but I can't. I do have to say this menu is complicated and confusing. This poor girl is severely knock-kneed, and there was nothing I could do to change that in the character creation process. She's adorable. Girls with glasses are cuter. Sorry. Straightforward enough. Oh, that high kick. Good thing she's wearing shorts under that. Alright, combat, kind of repetitive. And apparently the high kick is like some big important move because the cooldown is insane. And I feel like that's something I should be able to do more often. See, I'm dodging without even trying, because the double tap stick thing is stupid. I don't like it. What's wrong with pressing a button to dodge? Seriously. Or if you're gonna make me double tap, let me double tap the D-pad. What is all this crap? Why would I want this? I'm here to play a game. I'm not here to play menu management. Platoon settings, attendance rewards. And this is, I mean, it's just, this is lazy. This is a lazy menu. And all this, I mean, there's way too much going on. I don't want to have to go through radial menus every time I want to take a leak. Looks nice, though. It does look nice. Let's do a quest. I don't even remember, how do we do quests? Wait, ring menu settings. There we go. I would like, nah, fuck it. Where's quests? Copyright. See, I mean, there's stuff into the license agreement. This shouldn't all be mixed in with stuff you actually need. The EULA, the privacy policy, that should be in a different menu, and those points should be sub-menus. You can't just put everything into one giant grid. It's disconcerting. There's settings and disconnect next to processing, inventory, Black Spirit. There's quests. Thank God. Quests right under control guide. I mean, what the fuck is... That's so lazy. What a lot of game studios do is they hand the job of the interface to an intern. And I feel like that might be what happened here. How do I even know where to go? Woo, that way. I'm guessing I have to follow the arrow on the compass. So let's do that. Let's just follow that arrow. Hey, look! It's Gandalf! Wait. It's chest-free Gandalf. I want a mount. Can I have a mount? Where's mounts? God, see this? You can't find anything in this crap menu. Is there a mount point? I don't know. I'll be here all week looking for this thing. Read them one at a time until we find the one that says mount. Because looking for a picture of a horse head is a fool's errand, apparently. Pet? Maybe pet? Who the hell knows? That does nothing. I press the pet button and nothing happens. Yeah. I mean, no notice, no, like, you don't have a pet. Let's look at the world map, which I shouldn't have to go through all that to get to the world map. I mean, the map looks neat, and I like the icons. But, can I zoom out? Where's zoom out? Oh my god. I mean, this is a huge map. There's a lot of shit going on here, and of course I don't have... I feel like the areas that I don't have uncovered yet that are grayed out shouldn't have icons, and I don't know what any of these... Primal Giant Post. Okay, the icons tell me about what level I should be before I go into an area. That is super helpful. That is super helpful, and that is how it should be. What's this thing? Occupying Guild, Leviathan. Okay, so there's guild contested areas. Definitely open world PvP objectives here. Guild stuff. Very cool. There's a field boss here. Dim the Tree Spirit. Can I mark that? How about just move to? Okay, there, it's marked. And now I move to it. Alright, run for it! Let's see if I can take this guy. She's running along the path all by herself. Well, that's handy. I don't even gotta do nothing. I just point to anywhere in the world and she walks there automatically. Woo! Look at me with the kicks! Fancy! Because the map and the interface are so confusing, it's nice to have that auto-pathing. Otherwise, no one would ever know where to go for anything. The downside to the auto-run thing is that you don't feel like part of the world. You feel like you're watching a world from the outside. It's not the best for immersion. A little laggy, a little choppy, because there's a lot of shit loading in constantly. I mean, the place looks nice. I gotta give it that. This is a pretty town. No complaints about that. Well, there we go, up the stairs. Alright. Yay, I'm here! What am I doing here? I'm sure you'll get textures at some point, right? Please, fairy godmother, I want to have textures like a real boy. I'm so unimmersed that I don't even care what he has to say. And I know I won't have to look for where I need to go because I can just select the quest and then auto-run. And everybody you see has their titties hanging out. I just picked up the quest, the auto path happens automatically. I don't have to do any of this myself. Why am I even here? I could watch some TV while this is happening. Quest! Emma's Nightmare. Get it. Don't worry, I'm a very diligent... I don't care. I can't make myself care about the story. And that's a shame. Like, the story so far, there's been little cutscenes and stuff, but I have no idea what this is about. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what my character's purpose is. All I gather is I have amnesia, and I'm somehow involved in the war. And that's it. But luckily for this game, you don't have to know anything. Anything of substance is on autopilot. Run like the wind! I mean, there's no sense of exploring the world because your character already knows where everything is and can automatically run to any of it. If you turned off the auto-pathing right now, I would have no clue how to get back to anywhere I've been. I wouldn't be able to navigate this game at all.
Who are you?
Okay, if these little cutscenes happen every time I meet a new character, they're gonna get old super fast. That should happen for, like, you know, important characters. Is she important? Game's just playing itself. It doesn't need me. I would love to know what the story's about, but at this part I feel like I'm so far out, I might as well not even bother anymore. Okay, so with this character I can only do one version of this quest. I'm a completionist, so that bugs me a lot. I want to be able to do all three of them. Alright, well, just, you know, auto-run. Go wherever. I don't have to pay attention to this. What the hell? You can't do that. You can't do this level up shit that completely obscures my field of vision while I'm in combat. What the hell? Oh my god, targeting. Just hit the guy. Is there somebody throwing fireballs at me back there? I can't tell what's going on. This game is confusing. But it basically comes down to is just get yourself in a general vicinity of enemies and just spam a whole bunch of buttons until shit falls down. So far, there's no skill involved at all. I'm sorry to be ragging so much on this, guys, but I'm not having any fun here. Navigation has been activated, okay? Alright, go! Then, there you go. Autopathing at its finest, people! Fantastic! That's really what I was hoping would happen, is she would just run randomly into objects. There we go. Now it looks like she knows where she's going. Nope! There's another object! This giant menu is doing me in. Just compress the shit. Make categories. Drop downs, whatever. You know, don't be so lazy. What did it say I can learn? I wasn't paying attention. I don't know shit. Learnable. Bestial instincts. Do you want to learn this skill? Yeah. What's the difference? Oh, no, I want that one. Summoning skills, you get at level 20. Gotcha. What does this do? Slice multiple enemies with a single slash. Okay. Sharpening claws. Okay, that's, yeah, there we go. Auto activates on flash pull thrust. Enchant your sword with the energy of Hylang that can cause damage over time. Except I haven't summoned Hylang yet. So do I don't understand stuff. Don't auto run into the wall. Fine, I'll do it. I mean, if autopathing is gonna be such a big deal in this game, it should at least work, you know? They should have finished it. I mean, so far, like, the two major features of this game seems to be menu management and fan service. Titties and buttons. There's 3 quests there. Which one am I tracking? Who the hell knows? I don't have to be here for this. So much of this game is just AFK. Might as well be. I prefer games for your participation. Alright, what's happening here? I don't know. I prefer a game with a little more, like, participation. I'm not invested at all. And so far, combat seems to just be all about overpowering by skill, by gear and character progression. You know, character strength. Has nothing to do with the skill of the player so far. And the long loading screens, Jesus. I thought Bless Unleashed loading times were long, but this... I might as well read a book. And when the screen's done loading, I'll just have to auto-run somewhere, and I'll have more time on my hands to just sit there, twiddle my fucking thumbs. It's a red quest, so let's just not do it. Make a green quest, go do that. I don't even have to know what it's about. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I play video games because I like to participate in what's happening. You know? Like, look, this is... I'm not doing anything. I guess I could play this while multitasking. I can write stuff, I can work on projects, I can sit here, play a little music, get my guitar out. I mean, having this big, intricate map with all this stuff is pointless because you don't actually enjoy any of it. You auto-run through it while you're watching Netflix. Where are you, Smokey? Is that his name? There's so much shit above his head, I don't know what's what. I get like a character name and maybe the guild name, but you shouldn't have to carry around your entire resume above your fucking head. Do I hit the bees? Really? That's all I had to do was come over here and whack a bush. Yes, navigate. And auto run back! Why am I even here? Why not just complete the autopilot process and just let the character do everything? Why don't you just auto click through the quests and then auto start running to wherever it is I need to go next? And I can like watch this like a movie or leave it running in the background while I, you know, do anything else. Literally anything else. As time passed, I became increasingly irritated and bored, so this seems like a good place to summarize my experience. I went in expecting to have a good time. I really wanted to, but I'm not going to sugarcoat my opinion. I was miserable, and I hated it. I actually seriously lost my shit a few times playing it, and had to edit all that out to spare you the ugliness. I might as well have been playing some kind of idle app game, because at least 70% of the time, I wasn't even doing anything, my hands were off the controller. Combat required absolutely no skill whatsoever. It's button mashing, pure and simple. If you have the better gear, you win, and if you don't, you come back later. All you have to do to excel in this game is leave it running. Put the time in. Push some buttons, auto-run. Push a few more buttons, auto-run some more. Rinse, repeat. The game breaks immersion literally every 2 to 3 seconds. There's announcements happening on the screen. The whole thing looks like a fucking billboard. So you have no connection to the world, the story, or the characters. I felt no incentive to read quests, so I just clicked through and let the autopilot take over. I gather that plenty of people enjoy this mess. And I need a little more substance and depth. The graphics are great, but if you think that's all that matters, then you were probably the kid who just ate the frosting off the cake. And maybe some crayons. I do chalk this whole thing up as a learning experience because I hear people compare this game to Bless Unleashed all the time, which I can now say from personal experience is just plain stupid. It's not even remotely the same thing. Do you walk into a banana store and yell, "Apples are the best! Your shit ain't even round!" You might, but you'd be a crazy person. As a general assessment, I would have to say that if a comparison absolutely had to be made, then it is that Black Desert Online is what you play until you're ready for something that is actually challenging. This has been 8 hours of my life that I wish I had back. Minion out. I've been running so long, I made food. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and eat my dinner now while the game plays itself. What was my big complaint about Bless Unleashed before Sora and Deception? It was long idle periods of boredom with short intermittent bits of excitement. This game is a lot further along, has been out longer, and it's long periods of boredom with short intermittent bursts of not yawning as much.